So guys, so we are back in the castle, and this is the rookie season series over. So this is a little bit of an outro that I wanted to do for you all, just to get the wrap up for the whole season. It has been an amazing year, and a year that has taught me many things that have brought me on as a coach, as a bodybuilder, and as a person in general. So this year has taught me so many things that I will always be grateful for, and it has been a massive lesson in so many ways. I've definitely learned so much from a perspective as a coach, from a bodybuilder, and from a person as well. There's been so many lessons throughout this prep. I started pretty heavy, in my opinion, definitely a little bit too heavy. We'll start from the beginning. So I started pretty heavy, and definitely the biggest pattern that I have noticed is how much better I actually performed once I dropped a little bit of inflammation and water and got a little bit leaner. So that's definitely lesson one to take away from the whole process. And the prep was actually a breeze up until probably the last 3-4 weeks. So it was pretty much effortless, where I had to push without any setbacks. There were no real challenge, if that makes sense. It was pretty much a breeze, where I enjoyed my training, I continued getting stronger, performance was getting better, which was amazing, to be honest, and it was definitely an amazing learning curve from many ways. And again, did the Spanish show, where I placed I think it was the 14th out of 19 guys. Again, massive success for me, as again I was still 4 weeks out from the British. The British came round, I placed 7th out of 8, beating one of very good guys, which in my opinion was definitely a great success for me as well, bringing a great package. And then we finished at Romania, where I actually came dead last. But again, that is another lesson where I know I will never ever come out of the top 6 in any show I do. I can promise you that now. Again, I brought a very good shape. I weighed 225 pounds on the day, which is exactly 17 pounds heavier than I was the last time I competed, which in my opinion is definitely a great success. And I have definitely built a substantial amount of muscle in the last couple of years, which definitely showed in my opinion, and I don't feel like I looked out of place. I was just beaten by much bigger guys, and I was by far the youngest on stage, and by far the smallest on stage as well, by probably about 10 to 15 pounds. So I know exactly what I need to do. I don't really need the feedback from the judges. I know what needs to be done moving forward, and I know how I need to tackle the next challenge ahead, and that is to gain much more muscle. And again, I know what I need to do, and I know what I need to bring up to be competitive, and I know I will do it, and I know I can repeat the same amount of progress in half the time with the skills that I have learned and the support network I have around me. Obviously Meg, she's extremely supportive, and we've managed to pretty much nail down our structure and routine, which allows me to really progress in every avenue of life, whether it's business or bodybuilding. And at the moment, I definitely feel like I'm thriving in every possible way. Again, I will do a separate video as to what my future plans are and what level up will entail, which is the next series. But again, I started working with Stefan shortly before the British, which were peaked together for the British, and peaked together for the Romania. And I definitely like Stefan's thought process, and it definitely gels with what I kind of like, if that makes sense. Again, I still will be working with Jordan. Me and Jordan are the best of friends, and he will still do all the training, as again I definitely feel like from the training perspective, me and Jordan work together extremely well, and I definitely feel like combination of Stefan's knowledge and Jordan's together will allow me to really progress and step it up and level up, which that's exactly my plan moving forward, is to level up, to be honest. And believe me now, I know what I'm capable of, and I know the current setup will yield more progress than ever before. And I'm very much confident that the next time you see me on stage, regardless of when that is, whether it's end of next year or beginning of the next year, you will see a totally different physique again, and I will be more than competitive, and I will be in top sixes and top threes the next time I step on stage, mark my words. And that is without a shadow of a doubt. I believe that, and I know that, and I can promise you all that this will happen. So to be honest, despite what many of you may think, it has been a great success for me this year, from a business perspective, from a coaching perspective, and from a perspective as a bodybuilder. I have achieved everything I wanted to achieve, and every goal I have set out. I've brought a much better package, and I've brought a much improved physique, a pro-worthy physique, which I don't believe I was a pro-worthy physique when I turned pro. Back in 2018, I think I was a good amateur, but I was nowhere near the level that I should have been to be a competitive pro, whereas now I definitely believe I am of a pro standard, and this is just the beginning for me, guys, and I'm definitely excited to share the journey with you all, and I'm definitely excited to show you everything that I will do in my power to level up with the right environment, with a woman beside me that has my back through thick and thin, with two of the best coaches in the industry, Stefan and Jordan, with the best supplement company industry, and the best gym in Europe, in my opinion, which is the Ultraflex Rotherham and the whole Ultraflex gym, with the best business partners, Charlie and Mike as well. I definitely feel like my environment is the best environment I could possibly ask for to thrive and progress and move forward. And I definitely am very thankful and for being in the position that I'm in. I really am, and I definitely think I'm very lucky and fortunate to be where I am, surrounded by so many amazing people. So I definitely want to thank each and every single one of you for following me along and being so supportive throughout this season. Even the guys that come up with negative comments, I still thank you for taking the time to watch the videos and still engage. But yes, I definitely feel like I'm blessed in many ways, and I am very thankful each morning and night to be in the position that I'm in now, healthy, living the dream and living the life that I always wanted to live, living with passion and being able to make a career out of what I love. And that means everything to me, it really does, guys. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking your time. And I will do a separate introduction video to the Level Up series, which I will cover my plans moving forward. I will cover what the current setup will look like, and a little bit more detail on working with Stefan and Jordan, just to keep you all guys in loop and just set you all up for what is to come. So I will go through my goals and expectations and what I have got planned next with my bodybuilding and business and life in general, guys. So thank you, guys. Peace out. Rookie season out. That is it.